Hey everyone, hi, how are you? For those of you who do not know me, hello, my name is Winter, and I'm going to give you a channeled message from Spirit. Actually, no, I don't want to use this deck just yet. We're going to get some prophecies actually. So, it's no coincidence that you have clicked on this video. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else. But it's not random that you're here. I promise you. I'm using the cards to ask Spirit to tell me about the viewers, those that will find this message, to give me some information for you and what you are attracting into your life. So Spirit, angels, guides, divine helpers, and energies of love and light, thank you for guiding, blessing, protecting this reading, myself and the viewers. Thank you for using these cards as a tool to communicate, to bring honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Show me clearly, Spirit, what prophecies are in the future of those that will feel drawn to this message. You know who will be drawn. You know what's going on in their life and what they are attracting. Give me some prophecies for what's to come for those that will find their way to this video. A challenging situation within family will be resolved. So, think about like what you're currently dealing with your family. Maybe there's a difficult relationship with a family member, a parent, a child, a sibling, aunt, uncle, grandparents. A heartbreak will come to pass. I feel like this has been a very heartbreaking situation for whatever this is. I don't feel like it's just something that is coming, because this is like the energy. What I was focusing on is like what's surrounding you now. So it's like there's a heartbreaking situation within a family unit or within a connection with a family member that has been heartbreaking for you and even stressful. You may have actually like cried some tears over this, or it's just caused some anxiety for you. But whatever the case is, Spirit is saying this will be resolved. There's going to be I don't know, maybe even some communication, because Spirit's showing me the Ace of the Swords. So there may have been like some sort of argument or tensions with this particular situation. You will soon go to an event and meet someone who will play an important role in your life. So this could be even like an online event, or like you could actually be going somewhere. For some of you, this is like a family member that you're having this situation with, and they're going somewhere. They're going to do something. They may actually go to an event, or they're going somewhere. They're traveling somewhere to something. Maybe it could even be like going to a friend's house. They're going somewhere that actually they're connecting with someone that plays an important role in resolving some sort of conflict within your particular situation with this person. Part of you that find your way here, this is you going to the event, and others of you, this is a family member. You may find a time of sadness and sorrow that surrounds you within the near future. Be kind, gentle, and nurture yourself at this time. So there's some heartbreak, I feel like, that is kind of spilling over into the near future, but don't let that bring you a feeling of fear or worry. This is not an energy this is not a reading that is meant to instill fear, but to empower you with knowledge. So understand that Spirit is saying, like, you may face some difficulties, some sort of challenge that brings with it some sadness here in the near future, but Spirit is saying, telling you this for a reason. Again, it's not to bring you fear, and we're going to clarify with the tarot. But the bottom of the deck says you may soon face difficulties that will cause an increase in anxiety for you. Seek support from helpful people at this time. So there is some distress But straight away, Spirit was like letting us know that it's going to be resolved. So Spirit straight away was like, look, I know that you're headed towards some difficulties here in the near future, but I want you to know that it's going to be resolved. So maybe there is some sort of conflict with a parent, with if this is you with your parent, or you with a child, or you with a sibling, or even a spouse. It comes with some sort of heartbreak, and Spirit's like, look, just be gentle with yourself, be gentle with others, allow yourself to find support, or to have some sort of support system in place during some challenges that are up and coming. But Spirit wants you to know that by letting you know beforehand that things are going to be resolved, and it's not going to be anything that is going to last. So give me just a second. Let me light this candle. I light this candle for spiritual and psychic protection for myself and the viewers. I normally light the candle beforehand, you guys, but to be honest with you, I was just doing a reading, a practice reading, because I'm recording with my iPad that I just bought from my daughter. But as I was going on into the message, I started channeling, like I could, like I'm like full on channeling. So I know this message is meant to come out, because it wasn't even supposed to be a reading. I was just kind of like checking to see the angle and all of that, and to see how it looked on camera. But Spirit's like, this is a channel message, you got to get this out. But then look, I stopped shuffling, I look at the bottom of the deck, and it says a profound time of healing approaches. It may feel challenging, but you will come out stronger than before. So Spirit's like, look, you are going to, there's always going to be like some sort of challenge, right? That things are never going to be perfect. So while it's wonderful to like hear about like all the wonderful things in life, sometimes, we do face difficulties and challenges. And so this just appears to be like one of those times where things might feel a bit difficult and challenging, but that's why Spirit's giving you this message as a forewarning, to let you know that it is going to be resolved. There is going to be healing in this situation. You are going to be okay, and there will be, things are going to like, there's like this peaceful resolution is what I'm getting. See, look, I split the deck, and we have the Six of Pentacles, but we also have the Strength card. And this is like, this is you being stronger than before. Finding, look at the Lamb, which is like, being gentle with yourself, being gentle with others, being kind and compassionate with yourself, nurturing yourself. Okay, show me it clearly, Spirit. Tell me about this heartbreak that is coming to pass, Spirit, and what they need to know about any up and coming heartbreak or anxiety or sadness. I told you guys, Spirit was showing me the Ace of Swords. What are the odds? There it is. So the heartbreak that's coming, it feels, or that you are currently dealing with, if you're already dealing with some sort of challenge within a family unit, this could be like some sort of strife, someone being angry. If this isn't you that has this anger, this could be a family member, or you and a family member are feeling maybe angry, or there's like just, this very, there's just pain and strife here with the Ace of Swords. It's crazy. Spirit was showing me that, my mind's eye, and it's the first card to come out. Tell me more, Spirit, about this situation, this heartbreaking situation, this sadness. What does this mean? The Page of Pentacles. So this, for some of you, this could be with regards to a child. Spirit's showing me, for some of you, this is your own child. This could be like some sort of strife regarding like finances, and or I'm hearing child support for someone, bills, money. Someone's loyalty is in question. Someone feeling used and taken advantage of. Also too, like studies. There may be like fights and arguments or some sort of strife regarding studies, and someone's level of independence is being is a part of this in somehow. But I'm seeing someone maturing. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups too. This could be like a relationship, or this is like a romantic relationship is causing issues. There's some sort of interference, but also too, I'm seeing reconciliation. There, an opportunity to communicate, to get on the same page. And I just heard a notification from a phone in the other room. So that, look, we've got the Five of Pentacles right here. Someone feeling left out in the cold. There's the Six of Pentacles again. Like there may be like some sort of dispute over like finances, or feeling taken advantage of, someone feeling used, someone feeling like as though someone feeling as that, like wishing that they had made different choices in the past. It's like there's something here about like past choices and decisions, and wishing like, I wish I would have done this differently. I wish I could go back and do this differently. But with the Knight of Pentacles, this could even be like you feeling stuck in the middle, and you having to play mediator, or this is like, if this is you involved in the conflict, you may need to be like the bigger person to try to mediate the situation, to kind of cool things down, to, you know, to resolve issues, regardless whether or not this is you being torn or put in the middle, or being directly involved in some sort of challenge or conflict. Regardless, Spirit is saying you're needing to be like, you're gonna have to be the bigger person. This may even be like you are the one that's giving some sort of advice in the situation. This is you approaching a difficult situation with kindness and compassion and love. Tell me about how this resolves, Spirit. Tell me about how this resolves. How is this challenging? So the world is it's showing it being resolved. You may have to like, have to like withdraw your energy here with the Hermit, or you may be feeling alone in this situation. But like, you are so extremely wise, and I feel like your wisdom and your ability to just like communicate with like emotion, like a high emotional intelligence, is what's going to be what resolves this. Like everybody fighting, disagreeing, or like everyone having their own opinion, like everyone's kind of stepping on everybody else's toes, trying to get their voices heard, and maybe even like you and another person might be like, you know, yelling back and forth, trying to get your voices being heard. But with the world here, with this difficult situation, it feels like it's just, you're able to communicate, to talk, to work things out, and like it's just kind of squashed. It's like, let's just let bygones be bygones and move on from this, because the world is about completion, fulfillment, and I'm literally hearing reaching a new level of understanding. Someone's like growing up too, like emotionally, mentally maturing, whether this is you or someone else. But that maturity is what, because the world card can represent like graduating. So it's like someone's graduating spiritually, emotionally, mentally. And that maturity is helping to resolve something, squash something, and letting bygones be bygones. And typically, the Six of Swords is my card of letting bygones be bygones, but that's literally what I'm getting right now for that world. All right, Spirit, is there any advice? Sorry, you guys, that's my daughter trying to reach me. Is there any advice? Reconnect. So maybe you have been like withdrawn from a person. And it says, look, you've been in hibernation for long enough. It's time to reconnect with the world. So like reconnecting with the world, reconnecting with people that you have not seen in a while here. Oh, and it says, reconnect. It's time to reconnect with the world, with that one person, yourself, that energy, that space, that place, with your spirituality, the universal frequency, or with the life in general. Get back in touch. So you and a person reconnecting, getting back in touch with one another. Someone that has been, there's been like a difficult situation. This could even be a friend that has felt like at one time felt like family to you. And this, for some of you, this could even be with yourself. You know, like you've had, this is about like reconnecting and resolving something here within yourself. But tell me more, Spirit. Regardless, there's an opportunity to reconnect. We have a therapy animal. Spend time with gentle animals. I don't know if you guys can see because the where the camera is, but Hecky's right here too. And it looks like they're, oh no, it's a black dog or a horse, or oh, it's a horse. Okay. Spend time with gentle animals and allow them to teach you the ways of living in the present moment. Go bird watching or horseback riding. Cuddle with your pet. Feed ducks at the pond, etc. So that's going to be one of the ways that to help you to like reconnect with yourself and others. You know, is doing some animal therapy. What's this? Use all senses. Give special attention to each one of your senses at this time. Close your eyes and smell things, hear things, feel things. Pay attention to the way things sound. What are you feeling on a psychic level? Can you give taste to an image, hear a color? Be present with your senses and show gratitude for each and how much goodness they add to your life. Okay, so there's a reason why I had to read that, but reconnecting with the earth, with animals, reconnecting with yourself and people. Show me clearly, Spirit, one last message for the viewers. Okay, be spontaneous. So your last message is that you've been in a cycle of routine. Something in your life has been routine. Maybe you're doing the same thing every day, going to work, coming home, making dinner, cleaning the kitchen, going to bed. Or if you work from home, or you just, you know, you're at home and you're just like always at home, or you're always doing the same thing. So you've been in a cycle of routine for far too long now. And Spirit is telling you that you need to do something different, either today or tomorrow. Do something different than what you normally do, or do something at a different time. You know, like change one small thing in your routine. If you're feeling stuck in a cycle where something isn't changing, you need to change it. You need to change one small thing, because nothing changes if nothing changes. Get out of the ordinary. Have fun. Do something. Anything. Maybe you need to call out of work and just maybe call out of work, buy a plane ticket somewhere that you've never been, or just calling out of work and going to, you know, taking yourself to a movie. I don't know, anything, or just, you know, taking a different path home. you know, or going a different route to work, or whatever. There's something here that you need to change, that you're being guided to. Whatever pushes you out of the typical usual thing. No need to plan too far in advance. Just follow your wild impulse. You never know where you will find yourself at and who you might actually meet along the way. So this is what I have for you, beautiful souls. This is so crazy. I wasn't even planning on doing this reading. Like at the beginning, you can tell that I'm just kind of like, you know, doing whatever just to kind of see how it looks, but it turned into a reading. So anyways, there's a reason. Let me know if this is your reading. Sharing some equal energy exchange with your girl by liking, commenting, subscribing. You could potentially win a free reading giveaway if you subscribe, like, and comment. So yeah, the first video that gets 10 different people, 10 different subscribers that comment, I'm going to use that video to choose a winner for a free reading. But this is what I have for you guys, and I love you so very much. Also, if you're interested in booking your own personal private reading with me, my info is always in the description box, and sometimes is in the pinned comment below. So the Divine in Me bows to the Divine in You. Namaste.